Guess who's got the lowest grocery prices in town? Guess again. Pack and Save. You can't get groceries for less.
Hey, Mark. May I borrow your car?
It's a V6. Don't let the power go to your head.
The Toyota Camry V6 has 156 horsepower that makes for surprisingly exhilarating driving. But please, try to be mature about it.
Woo! Mark, thanks for letting me borrow this powerful Camry V6. I think I'll go out and buy one today.
I love what you do for me, Toyota.
Night Court, weeknights at 7:30 on KC24. KC24, Fresno. We give you more.
Tonight, an NBC world premiere movie. 2 years ago, you were there for the 8 is Enough family reunion. Now the Bradfords are planning the wedding of the year.
Daddy's gonna have a fit when he finds out.
I hate surprises.
Will the girls show up?
You still fighting? I don't know.
Will the boys make it back?
We've lost the other engine.
Will the couple elope?
We thought it made sense to go off by ourselves.
All the love, all the fun.
Do you remember your socks this time, Dad?
Don't be a smart aleck.
Welcome to the Bradford family.
In tonight's world premiere movie, An 8 is Enough Wedding.
Contracts with some figures I can work with. Now get it done. I don't care. Yeah, get it. Just get it done, Frankie. Yeah, goodbye, Frankie. Goodbye. Goodbye, Frankie.
Well, now, I didn't expect that we'd all have to buy a newspaper in order to have regular family reunions, but if that's what it takes, I'm real glad you're all here today.
I like your hair that way.
Why, thank you, Dave. Did you catch the look? I smell a reconciliation.
Now, if everyone will get serious, the Sacramento Register's first annual stockholders meeting will be called to order.
And now, would everyone turn to page 1 of their financial reports? Even though production costs are up 11.4%, we show modest gains in circulation. With increased ad revenues, we show a net growth of 6% in our first year of ownership. Questions?
Is that a real Rolex?
I mean about our financial reports.
Yeah, I have a question. Look, if we've had a 6% growth, then why are we declaring a loss in Appendix C?
Oh, that's a good question. Why are we? No, wait a minute. I don't recall okaying this. Abby, did I okay this?
Oh, our attorney and fellow shareholder better address this one. Janet?
Let me boil the logic down to 3 words. IRS.
Oh.
Nothing illegal, of course, but definitely creative.
I like creative.
You're always so busy actually running the paper, writing, setting editorial policy. I didn't want to bother you with the details.
So, anybody have anything to add before we adjourn?
I do.
Dude, Bradford here. Yeah, consider total eclipse years for the weekend of the 20th.
Yeah, I'll need the paperwork as soon as possible.
Everybody,
I've got to set up roadies, I've got
this is Marilyn Fulbright, but she doesn't like to be called Marlin, so just call her Mike.
I am not moving.
Mike, this is my dad, my stepmother Abby, Mary, Joanie.
Hi, Mike.
Elizabeth.
Hi.
Susan. Nancy.
Hi.
Tommy with the phone in his ear. Nicholas and Janet. I told you about Janet.
It's nice to meet everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Mike and I are getting married.
Tommy, I have got to get a look at this car.
A minute later, I'll give you a ride. Oh, yeah, I can arrange that.
Well, you are what you drive.
Oh, Tommy, did you have a record go platinum or something?
No, please. I'm strictly a manager now. 3 of my bands have major record deals, and I've got 2 more pending. It's really turned my life around.
Let me guess, it's probably for you.
Let me guess, I bet it is. Tom Bradford. I don't care, get it done. Thanks.
Oh, great.
Things are a little awkward with Janet around.
A little.
So I want you guys to do me a favor and make Mike feel like part of the family, okay?
Well, come on, David, give us more credit than that. What business are you in, Mike?
Oh, I'm back in school finishing my degree.
Oh, that must be nice, not having to work.
Because Joan and Willie don't belong.
Oh, don't be silly, Janet. That's ridiculous.
What's going on? Oh, what's wrong? What's going on?
Janet's leaving. You can't. That's what I told her.
Look, the business meeting is over. I've got tons of work to do in the office. And besides, David does not need his ex-wife hanging around here making everyone feel uncomfortable.
You are not making us feel uncomfortable.
I told her that, too.
Anyway, you're not hanging around. You're invited to dinner, Janet.
You're saying?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Mike was just telling us that she doesn't work.
Oh, Janet's a lawyer.
I've always felt I was better at hiring lawyers than being one.
Oh, well, I'm a great believer in a person recognizing her own limitations.
Oh, Susan.
Well, everybody getting to know each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Abby, about our stockholders meeting today.
Tom, you know how I hate seeing you under so much pressure all the time.
Yeah, well, you know how I hate surprises.
Business can wait. I think we should see how our guest is surviving the Bradford third degree.
David, no, I think that's a terrible idea.
What's a terrible idea?
David and Mike are going to elope.
Oh, that is a terrible idea.
Who's eloping? David and Mike.
Oh, no way, Bradford's don't elope.
Come on, David, it's against Bradford family tradition.
We thought it made sense to go off by ourselves. Besides, Mike and I have already done the big wedding thing.
You've been married before?
Only once.
Excuse me, I have to check in with my office.
So we thought a nice, quiet ceremony in Lake Tahoe was a good idea.
Quiet is fine, David, but I think it would be a shame if you didn't include your family.
Abby has a point.
We could do the whole thing right here.
Yeah. What do you think, David?
Give everybody a chance to get involved with the whole thing.
What do you think, Mike? Come on. Would you like to do it here? Spend some time.
I warned you. My family can be overwhelming at times.
Janet seems nice enough.
Yeah, for an ex-wife.
David.
Unnecessary roughness. Yes, she's nice. Just didn't work with us.
You don't have to explain. I've been there myself, remember?
No. I say we stick with our original plan. You and me, Lake Tahoe.
Oh, even though having the wedding here seems so important to them.
They'll get over it.
So long as you don't think we're being selfish.
Well, what if we are? It's not them getting married.
Yeah, but we should be sensitive to their feelings.
You think I'm being insensitive?
No. No. You know your family better than I do. Whatever you want is fine with me.
I don't know what I want.
I'm sure you'll do what's right.
Why do I have this feeling that you make sure I do the right thing, even if I'm not sure what the right thing is?
Because that's what someone who loves someone does for that someone.
We regret to inform you that your child is hereby placed on scholastic probation, and his scholarship is suspended pending a review of next semester's grades. Occupied.
Nicky, my boy, it's chow time.
Nicky, my boy, you're in deep trouble.
Come on, Nicky.
Hey, listen, a friend of mine loaned me his digs while I'm in town. I've got some people stopping by. I'm promoting a concert for a band that I handle. Total Eclipse. You ever hear of them?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I guess that's why they need me, huh?
Yeah.
Look, drop by when you get bored of the family thing, all right?
Killer.
Yeah, oh, and listen, dress to impress.
Can you explain it a little bit? Hot stuff. Excuse me, down over there. I'm sorry. Mine is all
Everybody.
Really
Mike and I talked things out. I tried, but nothing I said could change Mike's mind.
Oh, sorry.
We'd love to have the wedding here.
Very cute.
Oh, how soon do you think?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, I hope Jean-Pierre can get out of the film festival in time.
What are you gonna do for a babysitter?
What are we gonna do for clothing?
Borrow them.
Shop. You got a good point.
You're gonna have to talk to the minister, get a caterer.
Plan the bachelor party.
And
the bachelor party?
send out invitations.
I thought you were gonna take this small.
With Bradford's, this is small.
It's a Bradford family tradition.
This is just like when David and Janet got married. Oh, only different.
Salad, Nance, or would you like more food in mouth?
Welcome to the Bradford family.
The only way to travel is Cadillac style.
A long term by Cadillac. Featuring a high-output V8, the only roadster in the world with advanced traction control. And a standard of quality so great, it's the only automobile in the world that dares to be covered by a 7-year, 100,000-mile assurance plan.
What do you like on a Ritz cracker?
Everything but sour pickles, Brussels sprouts, and, spinach.
But everything else is pretty good, right?
And onion I don't like either.
But what do you like?
I hate onions because they make me cry.
Okay, forget the onions. What do you like on a Ritz?
Peanut butter and jelly.
I thought so. Ritz, the perfect cracker with just about anything.
Did you know you could be losing business right this minute? Other 800 services take 50% longer than AT&T to connect your customers' calls. And that means they're more likely to hang up and not call back.
What takes so long?
With AT&T 800 service, you get more calls, and that can mean more sales. And isn't that why you have 800 service in the first place?
I'd like to make a reservation for the 17th.
Performance, another AT&T advantage.
Picture yourself.
Katie, quick, it's 7B.
With a smile that comes through. Picture yourself. Picture yourself. Picture yourself in that news hand.
How can Little Caesars afford to give you 2 great pizzas for 1 low price? Low overhead. Very low overhead.
Pizza, pizza.
Always at Little Caesars.
We really appreciate the lift. Oh, hey, my pleasure. Well, what do you think?
Too rich for my blood.
What, this coming from a guy who owns his own plane? Give me a break, David.
The plane's for business, Tommy, not for cafe cruising.
Well, if a guy expects to play the part, he'd better look the part, huh? You know, David, the older I get, the more I realize that only 3 things matter in this world. It's hard cash, hard bodies, and a hard-driving Porsche. Everything else gets in the way.
Whatever happened to do unto others?
Stroll into this century. Today, the only working rule is do others before they do you.
Don't you ever miss it? Performing your own music, I mean?
Well, yeah, for about a minute. I'm not cut out to be the starving artist, David. Going into management was the best move. I've got a healthy piece of some of the hottest young talent in the biz, and all I have to do is hold a few hands, kiss a few butts, and collect my 20% commission.
Oh, well, then you're probably too busy to do something for one of the little people in your life. I was going to ask you to be my best man.
Really?
Yeah?
I'll make the time.
How you guys doing?
He's a little straight sometimes, but he's really not such a bad guy.
I'll be the judge of that.
David wants to be married so bad, why doesn't he marry Janet instead of that Mike person?
Oh, Susan, David and Janet already have been married.
Oh, we realize that, Nancy.
But you know, now it's like he's marrying a complete stranger.
And a divorced stranger, no less.
Yeah.
Which means there's obviously something seriously wrong with that woman.
Oh, come on, wait. David's been divorced and so's Janet, and there's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, but see, they were divorced from each other, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
What is going on around here? Another stockholders meeting?
Might as well be.
Sounds like it.
You know, I've been out of this house so long, I've forgotten what it's like to share a bathroom with 4 sisters.
Well, it took you long enough.
Oh, if I'd known it was you, Nancy, I would have taken longer.
Oh, please.
Is there something going on between you two?
Oh, I don't know what gives you that idea.
Love to rock! Yeah!
Yeah, stick around. It gets better. You see anything you like?
I don't know where to start.
Tommy!
Oh, hiya, baby. Having fun?
Yeah. I've got some new lyrics I'd like to show you.
Oh, and you know I can't wait to see everything you've got. But for now, why don't you just go on out and mingle, okay? Calls herself Rebekka with 2 Ks. thinks she's a singer, thinks I can do something for her. But then you know what they say. Do me, and I'll think real hard about doing for you.
Yo, Tommy, you got a sec?
Oh, sure, buddy. Buddy Bigelow, Zephyr, this is my little brother Nicholas. Nicholas, behold the awesome power of total eclipse. You boys having a good time? Everybody's here for you, you know. And if you see anything you like, just help yourselves.
That's really great, but I think the ladies can wait. Listen, me and Zeph and the guys have been talking.
And we're finished being every other group's opening act, Tommy.
So after next month's concert, Total Eclipse is strictly headline.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're all family here. Isn't this a decision that we should be making together?
You bet. That's why we decided to tell you now. We go headliner, or we don't play.
Oh, well, I see. Well, I'm glad. No, I'm thrilled to see this level of commitment. You know why? Because this is a very big career move. Of course, it means we will have to blow off the U2 summer tour.
You hooked us up with U2?
Well, I'm just glad that they still have time to find another opening act. Excuse me, Nicholas. We look pretty stupid backing out at the last minute. Now, what was their lawyer's number again? Oh, yeah. One thing you don't want in this business is a reputation for breaching contracts.
Wait a second, Tommy.
Yeah, maybe me and Zeph and the guys should talk this out just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, this is a really big move.
Hey, I am impressed. I had no idea you guys were part of the U2 tour.
Yeah, neither did I.
Wait, but you just said...
I said exactly what they wanted to hear. You tell people what they want to hear today, and you worry about the consequences tomorrow. Now, come on. Let me introduce you around. Hey, Molly, Vicky, come here. I want you to meet my baby brother.
I know you don't like to see me overworked. And I don't like to see me overworked. But I'm a healthy, virile man in the prime of his life. I need to work hard to reinforce my feelings of self-worth. In fact, I think that's what's been missing around here for the past few months. I don't feel like I'm a part of things anymore. I feel like I'm being protected and coddled. My gosh, ever since we took over this newspaper, the employees are all avoiding me. Or at least keeping things from me. Like at the meeting today. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I never felt like I was part of the process, which is really very weird since I'm the one that's supposed to be running the process. Oh, Abby, I don't mean to sound dictatorial or anything. I don't mean to make it sound like you're not doing a terrific job, because you are. It's just that I'd like to be... Not like. I need to be included. Do you know what I mean, Abby? Abby? It's nice that we could have this little talk.
What we're dealing with is a classic example of a type A stress-prone workaholic. Not that Mr. Bradford doesn't have a very big heart. It's just that he's always ready to jump in and take on more than he should. Mr. Bradford needs to be protected so that he can calmly focus on the big picture. Now, as his secretary, that would be your primary function.
The duties you've outlined are perfectly clear, Mrs. Bradford. I assure you, your husband will be safe with me.
Since when do I need an appointment to see my father?
Without appointments, there is no order. Without order, there is chaos. Chaos upsets the balance of nature, preventing us from achieving our higher purpose.
Are we discussing Nietzsche or seeing my father?
They are one in the same.
Yeah, well, look, if it's not going to screw up the solar system or anything, can you please tell my father that I stopped by?
Nicholas, what are you doing here?
Upsetting the balance of nature.
Oh, well, I have to okay tomorrow's mock-up. Come on, walk with me.
When did you hire Attila the secretary?
No, Abby thinks that she's very highly qualified for the job.
Yeah, we have ways of making you talk, huh?
She's new here. I got to give her a chance, right?
Yeah, well, listen, Dad. Since you're in such a generous mood, how about giving me a chance, too? I mean, come on, Dad. There's got to be something around here that I'm qualified to do.
You want to work here at the paper? Oh, no, there's too much family here now.
The only family here is Abby.
I rest my case. No, I admire your initiative, but I think what you need is just some time to relax.
Dad, what I need is income.
Well, you know what? With all the money that you save on that scholarship, I would just as soon increase your allowance.
That's really not necessary.
Yeah. Didn't I always teach you never look a gift father in the mouth? Just be thankful you don't have to work your way through college the way I did.
You know, I haven't a clue what to get them for a wedding gift. Well, I don't either, but I don't think we're going to find the answer in there. Well, wait a minute, guys. Don't be hasty. The thought of giving that Mike person a one-way ticket to Siberia has charm to it.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Thanks for inviting me to lunch.
Joanie, we just didn't want you to be alone at a time like this.
At a time like what? What time is it?
You know, with David and that Mike person.
Well, don't be silly. David and I don't have any commitments to each other. We're just friends. I'm happy if he's happy. All right, so maybe I'm not all that happy. It's just that since we bought out the newspaper, I've had an opportunity to spend more time with David. I guess I've seen qualities in him that I'd completely forgotten. Maybe a few new things, too. But it's not as if I was carrying a torch for him or anything. Getting together with David was the furthest thing from my mind. Anyway, even if it was in my mind, and I'm not saying it was, but if it was, it's obvious that the feeling isn't mutual. It's just something I'll have to live with.
Leave the world out there, you know you've done your share. Now you're on your way to the place where it's okay. Toll House, it's good to be home.
Chocolatey, warm Toll House cookies made only with Nestle Toll House morsels. Make your house a Toll House.
Toll House, it's good to be home.
And try Nestle Toll House ready-to-bake cookie dough. They home bake in 10 minutes. Find them in your grocer's freezer.
From Touchstone Pictures.
Why are you here?
I look good in white. Medical school requires sincerity.
How did you describe yourself?
I lied.
Discipline.
Only have to study the stuff that's written in bold type.
And a healing touch.
Pick a partner.
Forget it.
No matter what, Joe Slovak is determined to make it.
You are the future doctors of America, believe it or not.
Matthew Modine.
Study hard.
Gross Anatomy, rated PG-13.
Frightening.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Standing still, there's something about a fuel-injected, turbo-powered Dodge Daytona Shelby that'll blow you away.
The delicious crunch of crackling oat bran has gotten you in trouble again. How do you defend yourself?
Did you eat all the crackling oat bran?
I don't have to answer that.
Did you eat all the crackling oat bran?
Well, you're the one holding the box.
Did you eat all the crackling oat bran?
What crackling oat bran?
With the irresistibly sweet taste of Kellogg's crackling oat bran, an open box is an empty box.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
They've got reason to celebrate.
We've got the money.
That's my dough. $1 million that could break him in a million pieces.
We got something that belongs to us.
I want to be alone with you.
Have Richard Crenna.
Check, please.
And Tyne Daly got a payload that'll rearrange their lives.
I can't believe this.
Or their faces. They're stuck with each other. A romantic comedy Tuesday.
Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Come on, baby, let us thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good times roll on along.
Carl's Jr. introduces Junior Crisp Burritos, seasoned beef, jack and cheddar cheese, and mild chilies, all in a crispy tortilla. New Junior Crisp Burritos, only at Carl's Jr.
Come on in and give them a try.
Roll on along.
KC24 Fresno, we give you more.
An 80s Enough Wedding continues, starring Dick Van Patten, Sandy Faison, and Willie Aames.
Tommy! No. I don't care if we're talking The Last Supper with the original cast. What are the dollars?
I finished it, Tommy.
Finished what? No, wait a minute. I expect my band to have a limo, and I expect the hotel to give them the presidential suite. Get to the money part, Frankie.
The song I'm writing, you said when it was finished you'd help me put together my demo reel.
Sweetheart, can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry.
It's okay. Frankie, what are the dollars?
Would you at least read it?
Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, these are some figures I can recommend to my people. Now, look, I want you to do me a favor. Who do you know with you, too? No, I don't want roadies. I want upper tier only. I need a manager, a lawyer, someone I can pitch to. Yeah, get back to me. Let's take a shower.
I took a shower before I came over. Tommy, my song.
Well, how about you sing me the song while we're in the shower?
Tommy?
What the hell do you want? I mean, don't you call before you drop in unannounced or at least knock or something?
Sorry. Nobody heard me, I guess.
Nobody heard you because we were busy.
I guess this is a bad time. Maybe I'll just talk to you later.
No, forget it. Come on in. You can stick around if you want to. We're just hanging out anyway. Rebekka, this is my little brother Nicholas. Nicholas, this is Rebekka.
2 Ks, right?
Have we met?
Well, sort of. At the party last night, it's no big deal.
So what did you come by for?
Well, it's pretty obvious that things are going good for you these days, and well, I just thought that if we put our heads together, maybe we could figure out a way I could sort of work for you.
You want me to give you a job?
Hey, look, if you say no, I'll understand, really.
My little brother is asking me for a job? Did you hear that?
Tommy, it's no big deal.
Wrong, Nicholas. It's a very big deal. It's a humongous deal. You know, it's cathartic. You get down to it. I mean, last year at this time, I could have been asking you for a job. My life was so screwed up. You know, it's really freaky how life can turn around on you, isn't it?
I guess so. Yeah.
You want a job with me? You got it.
Will you read it now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. Sometimes life can really turn around on you.
Tommy!
Oh, shucks. Okay. Now, Meryl, be very careful because this is heavy. Oh.
take it.
Mark, watch out now for your back. Ow.
You all right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Wonder what time Jeb and Jean-Pierre are getting here tomorrow.
Jean-Pierre's Paris flight gets in at 7, and Jeb is in from Montana at 8.
Yeah, well, David wants us in the air by 9:30, so we miss most of the rough weather.
Rough weather? What rough weather?
It's just minor turbulence. Warm air rises up off the valley floor and you get thermals.
What's wrong, Mr. B? Don't you trust David's skills as a pilot?
Oh, of course I trust his skills as a pilot. I taught him how to drive a car. He's an excellent driver. He's probably an excellent pilot, right? Right?
Right. Sure.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Joanie, grab your coat. The guys are taking us out for Chinese food.
Oh, I don't know. Is Nancy gonna be there?
What is going on with you two? I mean, it's like the dawning of a new ice age.
You remember when Jean-Pierre planned to use Jeb and Nancy's ranch as a location for the film he was directing?
Yeah, the one that you were starring in, the one that got postponed, right?
Wrong. It was abandoned because Jeb backed out at the last second and wouldn't let us shoot there. I mean, we didn't have time to find another location, so the financing fell through.
And you're blaming Nancy for that?
I think a person should be able to depend on her family. I mean, when we really needed her, when I really needed her, Nancy didn't do a thing to help.
Look, Joanie, I think that there's more to it than that. I'm sure that Jeb had a good reason for changing his mind.
He did, Mary. It's called sheepkid, but ranchers call it sheep tick. It's a wingless, blood-sucking, dipterous fly that feeds chiefly off sheep and is a vector or carrier for sheep trypanosomiasis, which is an invasion of parasitic flagellate protozoans who don't know a thing about your stupid movie. And they only die off after combined treatments of triparsamide and sheep dip, which is a highly toxic chemical, Joanie, and not a whole heck of a lot of fun to be around. Well, it's easy for you to say.
The thing about this business, Nicholas, is you can never let up. It doesn't make any difference that someone did you a favor or even made you $1 million yesterday. It's what have you done for me today that counts.
I got it. Tom Bradford, personal management. Yeah, one moment, I'll check. It's the cartridge company. They say they want their money up front for transporting Total Eclipse's equipment.
Tell him I'm not here.
Yeah, he's out right now. Yeah, I'll make sure he gets that message. They say no check, no equipment.
Oh, come on. I've dealt with those guys before. They know I'm good for it. Oh, Abby. Abby, you're just the person I wanted to see.
Aren't you coming to dinner with us?
No, can't do. I'm too busy for this. Abby, normally I would talk to Dad about these things, but you want us to give him a little breathing space, right?
Yeah. What's up?
Well, I need a favor. See, one of the bands that I manage, Total Eclipse, is the opener at a concert, and they need tons of promotion. But the advertising budget is a little tight. Is there a chance that the paper could give us a break on a few full-page ads, please?
Tommy, you know discounting ad space is against policy.
I know, but even for somebody in the family?
How much can your band afford?
An ad a day for 4 days, let's say $2,000?
I think I can swing it for someone in the family.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Abby, thank you so much. I knew I could depend on you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm coming.
Yeah, Judy, it's me. Listen, draw a check out of Total Eclipse's account for $5,000 and deposit it into mine. Just put it on the books as the cost of 4 full-page ads. Yeah, you telling me that's cheap. Yep. Bye.
How come you, took a check for $5 grand when Abby's giving you the space for only $2 grand?
Well, that's called a pass-through.
Yeah, but it sounds more like stealing.
Figure it out. We were budgeted for advertising at 10 thou. I got it for 2. The band thinks they're getting a deal by only paying 5, and the savings pass through to me.
Yeah, but it still doesn't seem right.
Oh, I just laid it out for you. Who gets hurt?
Nobody, I guess. Except for maybe the paper?
And if Abby couldn't swing it, she would have said. So it must be okay. It's dog-eat-dog out there, Nicholas. And Thomas Bradford Jr. plans to be the baddest dog in the yard.
All right, somebody grab the cooler, would you? Hey, look who's here.
Good to see you.
Hey.
Woo!
Boys. Hey. Hey, good to see you. How is everybody?
All right, buddy.
I'll
Good
take
to see you, buddy.
that. Okay. All right.
Oh, hi!
All right.
How you
Got it.
Well, we're off to the cabin for our weekend of male bonding.
You know, I've never told you my feelings about bachelor parties.
But you're about to.
Bachelor parties are outdated, sexist rituals whose sole purpose is the justification of excessively childish behavior by grown men.
That means you don't approve?
It means I want you all to have a good time without getting into trouble.
Oh, but that takes all the fun away.
Your fun, Tom Bradford, will be waiting for you right here when you get home.
I'm homesick already.
It was great. What can I do?
Well, schedules.
Yes.
Parents.
They take time.
Here they are.
Lady.
Say hello. How was your flight?
Hey, Joanie.
I missed you.
The flight was good. It's good to see Jeb.
I don't understand how you can be so friendly to him after what he did.
To whom, Jeb?
Yeah.
Don't be silly. He's your sister's husband.
Not to mention a pretty okay guy.
But he's suing us.
Yeah. We're suing him back.
Our insurance carrier requires that we file suit.
That's how blanket insurance coverage works. And I didn't bother you with the details because...
You always say you are not interested in business. Certainly no ill will was intended. That is why God gave us lawyers
and insurance companies. So that business could stay business and...
Family can stay family.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. Do you know the trouble you've caused?
Me?
What did I do?
Let's go, gang!
I gotta go, hon.
Yeah, you do that before you cause any more trouble.
Jeb. Good trouble. Yes.
Come on, get in the car.
You still fighting? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, good, yeah. Well, Jake? You know, we've got a lot of catching up to do. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, Joan.
Now, you're sure you know where you're going?
Tommy, I know where I'm going.
And you sure you know what you have to do?
Tommy, I know what I have to do.
Then reassure me.
Tommy, you don't have to worry about a thing.
To even think about scratching the pain is to flirt with your own mortality, right?
No scratches.
Or you're dead meat.
I'll even see to my own funeral arrangements, okay?
Okay. Have a nice drive.
Thanks. Yes!
What's this?
The exhaust stack.
Perfect. Hey, come on. Where's Nicholas?
Oh, he's driving up. He's bringing up a surprise that wouldn't fit in your plane. What's this? The Red Baron's got his very own airplane groupie?
This is Jordie.
Hi.
Hey, Mike!
Coming.
Jordie's coming with us.
Your friend's a little young for his first bachelor party, don't you think?
Jordie is Mike's son.
Oh, hello, Jordie. Hey, well, David, you never mentioned that Mike had a child.
It's, children, Dad.
We're all set.
Oh, God, I hate surprises.
Hello, Mike.
Hi.
Who is this? This is Jessie.
Hi, beautiful. She's got a kid? What is David getting into?
My babysitter got sick at the last minute. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, of course
How
not.
could we
It's our
mind?
pleasure.
I was going to cancel, but when David volunteered to take Jordie to the cabin.
Jordie?
My 5-year-old.
Here.
Oh, okay.
May I?
Yes.
Oh,
There. I want to.
Let's take you upstairs.
Oh, good. Okay.
Let's go upstairs. Hi, Jessie. Hello.
I know. What is David getting into?
I don't know. Oh, who are you calling? Janet. Janet? Yeah, hi, it's me again, Susan. Hey, listen, I think you should reconsider about tonight. Your presence is mandatory. Okay, thanks. Mike's gonna fit in. She's gonna fit in with all the players.
This isn't bad, Mr. B, is it?
Oh, no, it's fine, just fine. Oh, what was that?
An ear pocket.
That's nothing to worry about, right?
No, that's nothing to worry about.
Why is the engine doing that? Damn, what do you mean damn? Damn what, David? What?
Jeff, flip those switches in front of you, please. Yeah.
David, what's he doing? Does he know what he's doing?
Dad, it's okay. The plane's designed to fly on one engine.
Then why does it have two?
Truckee Control, this is November 1 Papa Delta, 35 west of Truckee at 3,500 VFR.
Roger, 1 Papa Delta. Radar contact. Go ahead.
I had to feather my Ford engine. I may have picked up some bad fuel. Request priority approach for Truckee.
Roger, 1 Papa Delta. Descend to 9,000 and report airport in sight. Expect straight-in approach, runway 25.
Roger, Truckee. Will report airport in sight.
1 Papa Delta, are you declaring an emergency?
Negative. At least not yet.
Dodge announces the best, our biggest ever sale on trucks, with the biggest cashback savings ever on our most popular pickups. Get a ton of money on half-ton pickups. $2,000. 89s and 90s. But see your Dodge dealer's best right away. I don't know how long we can keep this up.
It's got to go to the right.
Wendy's is introducing a new menu.
No, a little more to the right. I mean left. No, go back to the right.
We call it Wendy's Super Value Menu. Everything is at a special low price.
No, that's close, but it's not right.
Delicious food like Biggie drinks, Biggie fries, chili, including our new Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. All at prices that leave change in your pocket. That's perfect.
No, it's not. It's got to go back to the left.
Wendy, don't you have anything else to do?
Come try the Super Value Menu at Wendy's.
I suppose I could just dive right into that bowl of sugar and scoop up a big heaping spoonful and dump it all over my cereal, but do I need to do that? I mean, do I need those calories? And the taste of Equal is gonna make me just as happy.
Equal tastes like real sugar because Equal is made with NutraSweet.
I could save a few calories here, a few calories there. Tonight, I can have ice cream. Maybe.
Equal. What a sweet choice.
The secret's out. New Pop Secret Light. Half the fat, all the fun, all the taste. So lighten up with new Pop Secret Light.
Mom, you have that problem too?
We all get that not-so-fresh feeling sometimes.
So what do we do?
I use Massengill.
Now 2 fresh ideas from Massengill. New baking soda and water and new unscented.
Massengill.
Trusted by more women.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Roxanne Pulitzer thought she had it all.
You're everything I could ever want.
The right man, the perfect marriage.
I'm so happy.
But she never thought her husband's desire
I want you to do something for me.
would become a battle to save her children.
Herbert can't get those kids.
I want my children.
Based on the divorce that shocked the nation, the world premiere event, Roxanne, the Prize Pulitzer, Monday.
You're watching News Center 24.
Good evening, I'm Valerie Staples.
And I'm Jack Nolden. Tonight on the News Center, Hurricane Jerry is about to hit the Gulf Coast of Texas and Louisiana. We'll bring you details of the preparations.
If you've ever wondered why the Oakland A's wear an elephant on their uniforms, well, we'll tell you all about it.
And we'll tell you about some interesting ways Bay Area fans are getting out to the ballparks.
We'll have details of these stories and more at 11 on the News Center.
Are you ready? Let's go. Stretch up and up. Good. Both arms. Stretch.
You're taking better care of yourself these days. Exercising, working out.
Feeling good today? You're going to feel great.
You're concerned about artificial additives. So you're eating more foods made with good, honest, natural ingredients.
And lift.
You're feeling better about being you. You're a round table kind of guy.
Side. Lift up. Now press it back.
Round table. One of the last honest pieces.
Shoulders tight. Still with me?
There's a new sports car emerging on the roads of California. 1990 Geostorm, 12-valve multi-port fuel-injected engine, power steering and brakes, digitally tuned stereo, and more. Special first-time buyers incentives could mean no down payment. You'd expect a sports car like this to cost over $14,000. 1990 Geostorm, $99.75. Today at your Northern and Central California Chevy Geo dealers.
High on the western slope of Colorado, off limits to the outside world, is an aspen forest where babies are born. In this secluded place, preserved and protected by people who work nearby, American elk come to give birth and walk out with a new generation. Do people set aside places where only nature has a right to be? People do.
KC24 Fresno, we give you more.
An 8 is Enough wedding continues, starring Dick Van Patten, Sandy Faison, and Willie Aames.
Not only do I sing, I also write music too. I think it's important for an artist to control her own material, don't you?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
That's why I like your brother so much. He was a performer himself, so he really understands what makes us tick. Plenty of other performers feel the same way about him. He's honest, hardworking, full of integrity. Someone in Tommy's position could really take advantage of a girl like me, but Tommy's so cute, you can't take him serious. I mean, seriously in that way. But with music, he's very serious. Did I tell you he's gonna help me get a demo?
No.
Well, he is, and just as soon as things slow down a little bit. He says he can turn me into the next Sheena Easton, only I'm taller than she is, but I'm not as tall as Annie Lennox, so I guess there's room for someone like me out there. Do you want to read some of my lyrics?
Not right now, I'm sort of busy.
No problem, I'll read them to you. Okay, I just finished this one. All is quiet. Silence abounds. The wind swirls, carrying strange sounds.
You in the blue Porsche? Pull over. Everything all right here?
I think so. I wasn't speeding, was I?
Funny. I need to see your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Here you go, officer. Ma'am.
Is this your current address, Mr. Bradford?
When I'm not in school.
This vehicle's registered under a Thomas Bradford.
That's my brother.
Are you aware, Mr. Bradford, that driving below the posted limit can be just as hazardous as speeding?
You see, my brother warned me to be real careful. Actually, he kind of threatened me.
Let me give you another warning, Mr. Bradford. Never try to drive more car than you can handle.
I can handle it. really, I can handle it. I'm just trying to get used to it, that's all.
We'll get used to wearing seatbelts, too.
Rookie Control, this is November 1 Papa Delta out of 9,500. Report airport in sight.
Roger, 1 Papa Delta. You're cleared for straight-in approach, runway 25.
Check your seatbelts. We'll be coming in hotter than normal.
Great.
1 Papa Delta is declaring an emergency. We've lost the other engine.
Roger, 1 Papa Delta. Crash crew is on its way. Nice landing, Papa Delta.
All right, Dave. Great. Any luck?
Oh, you know, you showed a lot of skill today, a lot of cool under pressure.
Thanks.
But boy, I'm getting too old for that brand of excitement. Wow.
You're not the only one. Believe me, the plane stays tied down till the mechanics give it a clean bill of health.
Jordie seems like a very personable young man.
Yeah, Mike's done a great job with him. But what you really want to know is, do I know what I'm doing getting married to a woman with 2 kids?
No, that's none of my business. Do you?
I've thought what it'll be like, sharing my bride with kids who aren't mine. I can see myself being a strong male influence. And then opening the door to greet their real father when he comes to pick them up every other weekend. But do I really know what I'm doing? Did Abby know what she was getting into when you guys got married?
Well, she thought so. But life has a funny way of lulling you into believing you know things that you can't possibly understand until you've lived with them.
All I know is I love her. I'm pretty crazy about her kids, too.
Well, I can't think of a better place to start.
I got one!
Hey!
Ooh, I got one!
All right! Hey, all right, Jordie! All right.
All right, Jordie, you gonna love this?
Yeah.
Going back so we can not one lousy nibble. This is a good thing we brought nerds to business. Yeah, otherwise Jordie here would be the only one not to go hungry.
All right, come on. Find a seat, gentlemen. First day deals here. Dealer's choice, nickel dime quarter, 3 raise limit.
We've got Hey, Tom, you in? Yeah, a second. Come on, Frankie, you're making me wait.
I'll tell you, this guy spends more time on the phone than I do, and I'm a doctor.
All right, Tommy, come on.
All right, everybody's got...
Oh, Nicholas looks so young there.
I know, our own resident little ring bearer.
Yeah.
Look at Tommy.
Look at me. No, wait, don't. I can't believe I wore that thing. It's cute. Tommy. Oh, look at me. No, wait, don't. I can't believe I wore that.
Gosh, our resident ring bearer.
Hello, Elizabeth. I'm trying to be open-minded about this thing, but I just don't get it. What does he see in her? I mean, she's attractive, sure, but
David's had relationships with plenty of attractive women.
exactly my point.
Oh, maybe she's smart.
Yeah, smart like a fox. Why do men never know what's best for them?
There's an enlightened observation.
True.
Do you remember this? Dad was so nervous he forgot his socks.
When it came to weddings, Dad always forgot to wear socks.
Come on, guys. Listen, tell me. Why would David marry a woman with 2 children and no job?
Why would Abby marry a man with 8 children? What is this thing called love?
Oh, and what kind of an answer is that?
Gosh, look at these pictures. If we only knew then what we know now.
We do exactly the same thing. Only we would dress differently.
Wait a minute, you guys, come on. This is serious. Don't you think it's obvious what Mike is after?
Maybe to you, but not to me.
financial security.
We don't know that, Elizabeth.
Mary, we do know she has no visible means of support. Now, come on, guys. Don't we owe it to David to do whatever's necessary to discourage this marriage?
Excuse me. I think we owe it to David to mind her own business.
I agree.
But we are not just talking David here. We have Janet to consider, too. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not real thrilled about the idea of tearing Janet's pictures out of the book and putting in new ones. Think about it. This could be happening to one of us.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, everything's set for next weekend.
Excuse me.
You know, you're a very fortunate young woman, Mike. The Bradfords are a fine family, especially after you get everyone's names straight. Oh, hi, Mary.
Janet.
Janet. I don't remember there being a sister named Janet.
Hi, Janet. Hello. Oh, Janet, great. You're finally here.
Yes,
Hi.
there you are. How are you today, Mary?
Oh, I'm Susan today, Reverend.
Hi, Reverend.
Oh, there's Mary.
Joanie.
Of course, Joanie. But you all look so much alike. Well, I really must run. Good day, ladies. I'll see you next Sunday.
Bye, Reverend.
Bye.
Bye. Reverend.
I'm glad you're coming along to my bachelorette party.
Thank you for including me.
I want to go check on the baby. Well, if we're going to have some dinner before our night on the town, I think I'll need some help in the kitchen.
Yes, I can be on the ready.
Did she say baby?
And that's not the half of it. Can we talk?
Uh-huh.
Don't jerk me around, Frankie. Look, the boilerplate in that contract sucks. We've already worked out the terms and the conditions. Oh, really? Well, in the words of that great American capitalist and my personal hero, Ivan Boesky, greed is good. Now do it.
Hey, Tommy, we'll wait.
Managers.
It is 3 passes to you.
Oh, okay, here.
I don't know. I don't kind of pain and agony.
What's the bet?
I'll bet $1.
It's hard to beat.
Fold.
Hey, what can I say? I'm lucky. The world is my oyster. At last, the adventure begins. Hiya, baby. You're just in time.
Oh, hi, Tommy.
Get her luggage.
Get our luggage.
Okay.
Any other you and how many more for Jean-Pierre? How many do you want, buddy? You all right? Here's.
Everybody, this is Rebekka. Rebekka, this is everybody. Hi. Howdy.
Hi, everybody.
Tommy?
Oh, sure.
Don't move. What is this woman doing here?
Come on, Dad. Don't be so naive. I'm the best man. I'm in charge of the entertainment. Rebekka's the entertainment. Go, 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 go. Okay, why don't you change into this and I'll fix your music.
Why am I changing?
Well, that's for your audition. That's your costume.
You didn't say anything about a costume.
Success is a combination of image and talent. Now, you supply the talent, and I supply the image, capiche?
If you're sure this is right.
Would Tom Bradford steer you wrong? Okay. Change.
Last year, Nissan introduced the incredible new Z for world-class performance. The Maxima, the four-door sports car for luxury class performance. And the 240SX, performance for the fun of it. This year, Nissan introduces the Stanza. Now you can get something completely different in a performance car. Your family.
Academy Award winner Paul Newman.
There is one word that I don't want to hear.
Is General Leslie Groves.
And that's the word impossible.
A man of power and passion.
I can give the president Japan. No invasion, no deals.
He was the one man who was answerable to no man.
This thing is going to affect thousands of lives.
And accountable to all. Fat Man and Little Boy, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 20th at a theater near you.
Cross the road, Jack, to a place with a taste that's more, that's more, that's more, that's more. Cross the road, Jack, Kentucky Fried Chicken's got more.
What you say? Original recipe chicken, sir. Some chicken little sandwiches for him and her. Kentucky nuggets, hey. Pick some up for Ray.
That's right, cross the road, Jack. Kentucky Fried Chicken's got more.
Cross the road, Jack.
Why is it, Lou? You come in here every morning and order a large orange juice.
I like orange juice.
Oh, really?
It's got potassium, vitamin C, lots of vitamin C.
Orange juice. It's got the vitamins, minerals, and taste that make you feel so good.
Come on, Lou. Isn't there another reason?
Well, I kind of like the company.
100% pure, Florida quality orange juice. It makes you feel so good.
Here, have another glass, Lou.
Thanks.
The family separated is torn apart.
You might as well shout me hard.
Help reunite them, plus unclaimed fortunes worth millions. This super sleuth may make you rich on Unsolved Mysteries Wednesday. Wednesday, the cameras roll.
Smile!
With the craziest night court and nut house home videos.
It's even better if you got cable.
It's sex.
Oh, my.
Cry. And videotape.
I open tight on you, the urban everyman.
It's home videos with Night Court and the Nut House Wednesday.
Encouraging your kids to make little decisions when they're young builds their self-esteem because it teaches them that their judgment counts. And self-esteem is the best defense they'll have against getting talked into taking drugs or dropping out of school. The more you think about it, the more you know that if we want our kids to be able to make those big decisions later, we've got to support the little ones they make now.
Bill. Do we have a Bill in this family?
Not yet, no.
You have won one of 3 fabulous prizes.
Oh.
Bill, to the parents of Nicholas Bradford from Claiborne College.
I got one of those when I was in high school. They suspended me for organizing a free speech march.
Oh, well, luckily Nicholas doesn't share your flair for confrontation. On the other hand, you never had your scholarship revoked.
Oh, Abby, Dad is gonna have a fit when he finds out.
He's not going to.
What do you mean he's not going to? There's tuition to pay. You can't spend that kind of money without Dad finding out.
I know. Oh, Mary, the stress from protecting your father from stress is starting to stress me out.
Oh, that must be Jesse's sitter.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Wolfson. We really appreciate your help.
It is no problem, Mrs. Bradford. I've had much experience in raising the kinders. As you can see, I have 3 little Liebchens of my own. Oh, do not worry about a thing. The baby will be safe with me.
You're not really serious about this, are you?
No, music is a serious business.
Do I have to?
No. No, you don't. And I don't have to do a few things either, but sometimes management and client have to do things today in order to pay dividends tomorrow.
Does this mean you're going to sign me?
Well, we'll have a lot more to talk about after the audition. Attention, everybody! Gentlemen! Gentlemen, oh, gentlemen! Making her singing debut for your listening and viewing pleasure, may I present Rebekka with 2 Ks.
All right.
I wrote this myself.
Tommy is really showing bad taste.
Oh, yeah. Some of the nastiest bad taste I've seen in years.
Not playing your childish games no more. I'm a big girl now. Know exactly what I'm looking for.
Tell me, why are you doing this?
Hey, this is all for you. When Thomas Bradford Jr. says he'll deliver, he delivers. Enjoy.
Boy, open your eyes, I'm all grown up. I'm a big girl now. Just call me for grown.
Tom, I thought the girl was supposed to pop out of a cake.
Yeah. Hey, who needs the cake when you can have the filling?
I'm looking for love. So hold me close and you will see.
I'm going to get some fresh air.
Worst case of stage fright I ever saw.
Your boss is letting his position get the best of him. You just missed the most embarrassing abuse of power I've ever seen. What are you doing?
Contemplating my own mortality.
Is that like contemplating your navel or something? What kind of stuff are they teaching you at Claiborne?
School's a whole nother story.
Okay, so what's this story?
I'd like to say the parking brake slipped, but I totally forgot to set it. Forgot to leave it in gear, too. I think it's safe to say that not only will Tommy kill me, he'll probably fire me, too.
Getting fired by Tommy may one day be considered a badge of honor.
Yeah, but if I don't find another job soon, I'll have to quit school.
Quit school? Wait, sorry, pal, you're losing me. I mean, what does one thing have to do with the other?
That's the other story. I lost my scholarship.
No.
Yeah. Guess I didn't take my first year of scholastic freedom very seriously. Too many cut classes, missed assignments, way too many parties.
First things first, little brother. You gotta face Tommy.
I do?
Yeah, not for his sake. I mean, these days I doubt he'd appreciate the subtlety. Do it for yourself. Hiding from a problem won't make it go away.
Yeah.
Listen, it probably won't be so bad. If you promise to pay for damages, sure, he'll be bummed, but he'll deal with it.
What about Dad? He's gonna freak when he gets the bill for next year's tuition.
Yeah, wait a while on Dad. Abby put out the word that he's been under a lot of stress these days, so... Let's not add to his problems before we have to.
That was very uncool, what you did.
Uncool doesn't even get close.
You embarrassed me.
You want to be embarrassed? Try climbing into this thing. I thought you liked me.
That has nothing to do with it. It was business. Now, my family expects things from me, and I don't like letting them down.
But letting me down is perfectly acceptable. Is that it? This was no audition, Bradford. This was a party, and I was supposed to be the favor.
Well, we all have our dues to pay, don't we?
I'm not up for any more of your cliches, Tommy.
You think I'm immune to compromise? The bigger you get, the more you realize there's no room for misplaced values. So if you expect to succeed, Miss Rebekka with 2 Ks, I suggest you control your moral outrage and get with the program.
No one wants to succeed more than I do. But there is a limit to what I'll do and how far I'll go.
And you don't want to succeed?
I'm out of here.
You'll leave when I say you'll leave.
Tommy,
What is it now?
Tommy!
Didn't I warn you about interrupting me? Didn't I tell you not to do that? See what he made me do? I warned him.
Bachelorette party is a real sham. I mean, why are we celebrating? Elizabeth David's about to make the biggest mistake of his life.
Well, Susan, most of us agree that this marriage is a lousy idea, but what can we do about it?
Well, personally, I'd like to tell that opportunist exactly what I think about her.
What's stopping you?
Hi, Mike.
You've already done just about everything you could to make me feel unwanted. So why don't we stop playing games and start being blunt? Please, don't worry about offending me. I'm tougher than I look.
You want blunt? I'll give you blunt. A divorced woman, 2 small children, no job. You tell me, Mike, would you be so anxious to marry David if he was a plumber instead of a real estate developer, huh?
You think I'm marrying your brother for his money?
The thought crossed our minds.
Am I supposed to be ashamed for wanting security in my life? Or wanting what's best for my kids?
So you admit that's your motives for marrying David?
My motives don't concern anyone but David and me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was occupied. What's going on?
First aid.
Hiding problems may not make them go away, but it sure is a lot less painful than the alternative.
Tommy do that?
I must have caught him in a bad time. And he didn't even give me a chance to tell him about the car.
Hey, David, I was just gonna join you for some more poker.
You've got some major problems, little brother.
Hey, come on, man. What's your problem?
We Bradfords have an unwritten code, which you seem to have forgotten about. We weren't raised with a woodshed mentality. We scream, we argue, and we hold grudges.
Hey, lay off, David.
Sometimes we're petty or spiteful.
Knock it off, David.
And sometimes we've even been known to do things that weren't very charitable. But one thing Bradfords never do is strike other Bradfords. Never, ever, under any circumstance. Are we clear on this?
Yeah, okay, we're clear, all right?
That was really stupid.
elected you God?
Not God, Tommy. Just your occasional conscience. When you're the big brother, it kind of goes with the territory.
And what a terrible load it must be, big brother. Try being Tom Bradford Jr. for a day to see what real pressure's like.
What the hell are you talking about? My job carries just as much pressure as yours.
I'm talking about names, identities. When you carry your father's names, people expect things, big things. And I guess that goes along with my territory.
That is the most twisted excuse I've ever heard of. If I were Dad, I'd be ashamed to have you share my name. I made a mistake asking you to be my best man. You're no man at all.
What's all the excitement about?
Nothing, Dad.
Oh? Like nothing happened to your face?
Tommy and I had a little disagreement, Dad, that's all. It's nothing. Besides, we settled it. I probably just want some fresh air.
It's uncanny how this car turns one person after another into a real driving enthusiast. But that's the magic of Grand Am. Grand Am excitement in your choice of coupe or sedan. Check it out. See your dealer about early buyer and other incentives now on hot new 1990 Grand Ams.
Wait, Axton, how's it going?
Oh, not so good, Merle. I can't seem to sing sad songs no more.
Oh, why not?
Well, some adoring fans sent me this bouquet.
It's an FTD pick-me-up.
And I can't sing sad songs when I'm feeling so good. When's this feeling go away anyhow?
My friend, the feeling never ends.
Well, what'll I do now?
Try singing happy songs.
There's an idea.
If you know someone singing a sad tune, send an FTD pick-me-up.
Please don't let this feeling in.
Gonna be there a day early.
Good morning, it's me.
How's Mama doing? Is she okay?
It's almost over. Your chance to get 1 free month of long distance from U.S. Sprint.
The market isn't open till coast to coast with this. It's midnight here. We're just shutting down.
Call Sprint now. Get 1 free month plus the best savings versus AT&T. Don't miss the one offer that's got everyone talking.
The missus says the reason she came up with her special recipe for these delicious fish steaks is to meet the very high standards of her product testers.
Hi, Grandpa.
There's one now. If it's not Mrs. Paul's, throw it back.
Morning, it's time for a healthy breakfast. This time your kids will eat it. A cereal made from wholesome oats. Don't worry, your kids will eat it. It's Cinnamon Life cereal, lightly sweetened on the inside, toasted oats on the outside. Cinnamon Life tastes so good, unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages. More smiles per hour with Alf and the Hogans. First, Alf needs a hobby.
I'm going to be a shrink. Have you ever dreamed you were being chased by a giant cheese log?
Then the Hogan twins make a move on the same girl.
You're not exactly Genie's type.
You're dull as dirt.
If I have to choose.
Find out who and get more smiles per hour Monday.
You're watching News Center 24.
Good evening, I'm Valerie Staples.
And I'm Jack Nolden. Tonight on the News Center, Hurricane Jerry is about to hit the Gulf Coast of Texas and Louisiana. We'll bring you details of the preparations.
If you've ever wondered why the Oakland A's wear an elephant on their uniforms, well, we'll tell you all about it.
And we'll tell you about some interesting ways Bay Area fans are getting out to the ballparks.
We'll have details of these stories and more at 11 on the News Center.
There's a new furniture store in town that may startle you. Not just because of all the beautiful pieces, not because of all the exceptional styles, not even because it has great low prices, but because this is the new Home Life Furniture Store by Sears.
Introducing new Timotei shampoo. So mild, you can wash your hair as often as you wish. Containing natural herbs and wildflowers, new Timotei always leaves your hair soft and shiny with the fresh smell of summer meadows. New Timotei shampoo and conditioner. So mild, you can wash your hair as often as you wish.
KC24 Fresno, we give you more.
An 8 is Enough wedding continues, starring Dick Van Patten, Sandy Faison, and Willie Aames.
Can I help you?
No. I think I got it.
No, I meant, can I? Oh, Mike. Mike, hold on a sec. I don't need to be where I'm not wanted. Can't we at least talk first? There's no reason for anyone else to get involved. Why don't you let me be the judge?
Okay, lady. You going or you staying?
We're discussing that, okay? Mike, please let me take her. Okay. Take her, Jess. Jessie. I'll be back. Come on, you can read in here.
3 bits a minute, I can wait all night. You got any floss?
No. I doubt marrying a Bradford has ever been easy for anyone.
Well, I didn't expect David's sisters to instantly become my bosom buddies. But I also didn't expect to be put at the top of their hate list.
I don't blame you for feeling that way, Mike. And knowing David, once he finds out about this, the hostilities will escalate.
I don't need David to fight my battles.
Oh, he will anyway. It's the Bradford nature. It's one of the darker Bradford family traditions. You know, when Tom and I married, it was made pretty clear to me that most of the kids thought that their father could do better. It took time, but we all eventually managed to come to terms with one another, except for Tommy. He and his mother were particularly close, and he was bound and determined to protect her memory. Months went by. He wouldn't even look at me. Nothing. Nothing I did, nothing I said, nothing I cooked for dinner was right. Oh, I remember our first Christmas. It was a nightmare. It was like Tommy was blaming me for his mom's death. Finally, I couldn't handle it anymore. I broke. The tears started to flow, and there was nothing I could do to make them stop. I guess it must have been contagious, because pretty soon, Tommy was crying too. What a pair we were. You see, I couldn't be his mother. And he couldn't be my son. But we worked through it. And we found something very special. And I think that that kind of thing can happen here.
Nothing personal, Abby, but it's David I want to marry, not his family.
Well, with this family, if you're in for a dime, you're in for $1. That's another one of our problems.
Can I add something before I leave? Mike, if it isn't too late, I'd like to say that I am sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. You're about the only one who's been gracious during this whole thing.
I have known exactly what was going on all along. I did absolutely nothing to stop it.
You still love David, don't you?
I wish it were that simple. When David and I broke up, it was very difficult for both of us. When he said he was marrying you, somebody else, It was like separation anxiety all over again. I mean, even though we were divorced, we were still available in case we changed our minds. But if one of us remarries, that can't happen. Is this making any sense?
More than you realize. Tell me something else. How do you take your coffee?
With cream, please. And a little honey. Abby?
Count me in. Oh. Okay. Do you have any threes?
Goldfish.
All right, so what are we supposed to do with her?
Isn't she Tommy's problem?
Until Tommy gets back, she's our problem.
Put him in there, Larry. Stop.
Dr. Harris to the OR, please. Dr. Harris to the OR.
So, like, guys, how do you suggest we explain her to the girls?
Well, what's to suggest? We just tell them the truth, that's all.
Gee, Elizabeth, I guess we had a so-so time. The fishing was lousy, I lost at cards, and Tommy brought up a girl to sing us a few songs. Well, she took off her clothes.
As we say in France, what your wife does not know will not hurt you.
Huh?
Dr. Walden to the ER. Dr. Walden to the ER.
Chuck, did you see him?
Yeah, he's going to be just fine, Tom. He suffered a mild concussion, few bruised ribs, nothing serious. They want to keep him here overnight for observation.
Well, can I go see him?
I'll see if I can arrange some professional courtesy. It's going to be all right.
Thanks, Chuck.
Inhalation therapist to the ER,
Mr. Bradford, your son's a lucky young man. I saw his car. It could have gone either way. His seatbelt probably saved his life.
Do you know what happened exactly?
Not until we get a statement from your son. Near as we can tell, he was traveling at a high rate of speed when he lost control. There may be a reckless driving citation in his future, but basically, all he has to look forward to is an insurance headache.
Oh, God. When will this night end?
I don't care that it's 4 in the morning, and I don't care that you have a headache, Frankie. I want the total eclipse account and every other contract still open, closed by tomorrow. Yeah, well, if you can't do it, then I'll hire a lawyer who can. I'm kind of busy.
Oh, well, we just wanted to see if you were okay.
I've got a lawyer who can't do what he's paid for. I've got musicians who are acting like prima donnas, 3 busted ribs and a totaled Porsche. Gee, I can't ever remember feeling better.
I know. Your brothers told me what happened.
Oh, they're still running to you with their problems, huh?
Well, they didn't come running to me. We're a family. We're supposed to talk.
Dad, I'm really not in the mood for one of your lectures, all right?
Oh, I haven't even started yet. I mean, your recent behavior dragging that woman up to that cabin, this is no Tommy Bradford I ever met, let alone raised.
Dad. Hey, look, Tommy, I'm sorry I came on so strong. I made this whole thing a lot bigger than it had to be.
Yeah, I guess you did. Now, if you will all excuse me, I have important work to do.
Still in there?
2 hours, without a break.
I remember those talks.
Me too.
Well, at least they heard shouting.
Somehow I think quiet's worse.
All of which boils down to, even though I'm not thrilled with your scholastic probation, I'm not that old and decrepit that I can't appreciate how difficult it must be for a young person to adjust to living away from home for the first time. But I expect the newness should have worn off by now.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we should see if they want a snack or something.
I think we should let them have their privacy.
Holding back made it worse than it had to be. I'll take care of the tuition, you take care of your grades. All I ask is that you carry your own weight.
Thanks, Dad.
That's your weight, son, not everybody else's. We have enough of that going on in this family.
Look, I'm telling you that Total Eclipse is going all the way. What do you mean I make promises I don't keep? Tom Bradford always delivers. I'm the best. Cyclone Management? Those guys are bogus. Hell, they're so crooked, if they stood still, they'd screw themselves into the ground. Oh, yeah? Well, if you think they can do a better job for you, then I suggest you sign with them, Zephyr. And while you're changing managers, why don't you change that stupid name of yours, too? No way, pal. Nobody quits me. I quit you. You're late.
I had some business to discuss with Dad.
I'm paying you to do business for me. And there's a list of errands on the table. Don't forget to pick up my laundry by 5.
Look, I'm not going to be able to work for you anymore, Tommy.
What's wrong, kid? Who's leaning on you, Dad? David?
You're what's wrong, Tommy. On the drive up to the cabin, all Rebekka could talk about was what a terrific guy you were. Well, from what I've seen, you're not that guy anymore.
And what do you know about anything? You think this business is easy? Let me tell you something, Nicholas. Nice guys finish lunch. That's it. You show me a good loser, and I'll show you a loser.
Yeah, well, what about what Mom taught us, man? Or doesn't that count anymore? And don't tell me you forgot the E words either, Tommy. Honesty, integrity, responsibility, family.
Look, Nicholas, the only E word that counts in this world is me.
I'm not impressed, man. And when you can't impress your little brother, you can't impress anybody.
For Taylor Worth, the right woman just never came along.
It's too bad, because that's what he really needs. I don't want to grow old alone. If only I could pick Taylor's next woman.
Can't be serious. Sometimes the best help is no help at all.
That's my Taylor.
My Taylor. Take me, Taylor.
It's her Taylor.
I just thought it would be a good idea for you to suffer.
Mark Harmon. Worth winning.
You hate me, don't you?
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 27th at theaters everywhere.
It's a feeling of power, of substance and style. You know that you're on your way. The great American road belongs to Buick. Oh, the moment has come to go your own way. The road, your Buick and you. Oh, the great American road belongs to Buick.
Drums in that part? Try to hold back and be like a dance.
And we don't forget that anticipation of D.
So how'd it go last night, huh?
It's really starting to come together.
Hey, thanks for letting us use the place. It's no problem.
Helping someone realize a dream can be as important as the dream itself.
It's a hit.
It hurts. Sinus pressure and headache. It really hurts. Sinutab combines the painkiller and Tylenol with the decongestant and Sudafed to give you more than either one alone. It stops the pain. Sinutab stops the pain.
Tell someone you like about new sugar-free Dentine. The sugar-free gum made to make your breath beautiful. They'll kiss you for it.
Tuesday, Matlock's in the middle of a legal love triangle. We used to be married. And Ben's got to put out her old flame.
I'll put this table on top of you.
Matlock. Then they've got reason to celebrate.
We've got the money. That's my dough.
$1 million that could break him in 1,000,000 pieces.
Something belongs to us.
I want to be alone with you.
Have Richard Crenna.
Check, please.
And Tyne Daly got a payload that'll rearrange their lives.
I can't believe it.
Or their faces.
Break you in half.
They're stuck with each other. A world premiere Tuesday.
Good morning, Mr. Bradford.
Miss Wilson, any calls?
Those I wasn't able to handle, I referred to other departments.
Thank you. I have a meeting scheduled with the marketing boys. Where are they?
I explained how busy you were. At my suggestion, they've elected to meet without you. I've kept your calendar clear.
Is that so? I don't know how to thank you, Miss Wilson.
No need, Mr. Bradford. It's my job to see that you're not disturbed.
But I am disturbed. I'm disturbed as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Tell Mrs. Bradford to join me. The line between business and family is so blurred that you can't tell one from the other. Our stockholders, our employees, and even our kids have lost faith in management. I mean in their father. You see, I can't even tell the difference anymore.
Well, what do you think we should do?
Oh, Abby, this is very painful for me, but I'm going to have to ask for your resignation. As director of operations, not as my wife.
Are you sure? Is this fast enough?
It's your resignation. Abby, am I that predictable?
Oh. A while back, Mary asked my opinion about a clinic that she and Chuck wanted to open. When I heard myself discouraging the idea because of what working together was doing to us, I knew it was time to quit. I've been carrying that letter around with me ever since. But like everything else, I was keeping it from you until I thought the time was right.
It's nice to have my wife back.
It's nice to be back. You know, we really shouldn't be doing this here.
Sexual harassment at work? Oh, no, young lady. You don't work here anymore.
Oh, well, then there might be time for a little harassment, if you don't mind being late for rehearsal dinner.
Oh, I hate rehearsal dinners.
Mike, we kind of let things slide, and we just want you to know that we're both sorry. We just let our feelings for Janet get out of hand.
We're very happy you two are getting married, and we thought it was important to let you know that.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Oh, and that stuff I said about you marrying David for his money, that was kind of off the wall, huh?
Mike said the same thing to her brother when he accused me of marrying her for her money. Haven't you two guys ever heard of the Marlin Luxury Cruise Lines? What's the slogan, Mike?
It's not a luxury cruise if it's not a Marlin cruise.
You're that Marlin? Oh, don't I feel stupid?
See, even though my name's spelled with a Y instead of an I, my dad thought it was cute to name me after his passenger ships.
Can we start all over, please? My name is Elizabeth. And this is my sister, Susan.
And those are my parents.
Oh, Mrs. Fulbright and Mr. Fulbright.
My name's Osborne, Tom.
And you can call me Pitsy.
Oh. Do I have to?
The king and queen of cruise lines. You think the slogan was catchy? What do you think of the fashion wear? My mom designs a line of clothing for the well-dressed passenger.
Oh, it's lovely.
You think? I hate it.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, so nice to see you.
So anyway, the poor driver puts the flat tire in the trunk. And he accidentally trips over the hubcap that he's put the nuts in to hold the spare tire on. And the guy is still staring at him. And the driver can only find one nut. Finally, the guy from the asylum says, "Hey, mister, why don't you take one nut off each wheel and use those?" Well, need I say more? The driver is absolutely flabbergasted that a guy in an asylum could come up with such a brilliant idea. And the guy in the asylum says, "Hey, mister, I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid."
Tell us another one.
All right.
Peter, I can see your house from here.
Be back in a little while. You gave away the punchline.
I did?
Nice place.
A friend of mine lets me borrow it while I'm in town. It's a little cramped, but it works.
Cramped is when you and your brothers and sisters were sharing 2 bathrooms.
You know what I mean.
You, never showed up at the rehearsal dinner. I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
Oh, well, you could have called and saved yourself a trip.
You could have called and said you weren't coming. Are you going somewhere?
I'm down to L.A. for a few days.
Oh. Then I guess that you won't be here for your brother's wedding either.
It's business. I would have gotten word to you. Besides, it'll all go on whether I'm there or not.
8 births, 8 high school graduations. I'd need a calculator to figure out how many birthdays and ballet recitals and little league ball games. It wasn't easy, but I didn't miss a single one of them.
Well, I guess we're just 2 different people, aren't we?
Yeah, I guess we are. And we have to keep that in mind. I can't be you and you can't be me.
Come on, Dad. You're a successful businessman. You know what I'm talking about. Success isn't cheap. You have to make sacrifices.
Yeah, true as far as it goes, but I mean, how do you know when you've achieved success? What is it, having the most expensive car, the biggest house, or having people bow to your every whim?
Come on, Dad. That's not fair. We both know what success is.
No, I'm not so sure that we do. I mean, a friend of mine thought success was being able to take a vacation anytime he wanted. I've always measured success by how many people care for me. But then, like you said, we're not the same person.
Unless there's something else, Mr. Bradford, we can leave whenever you're ready.
No, that's it.
Tommy, good luck. And I hope that the success that you're chasing doesn't elude you. And I hope the success that you've already had doesn't go unnoticed.
Dad, who taught you that? Laurel and Hardy?
Yeah, I'm the one taking the long walk, Dad. Aren't you supposed to be helping me? There you go. Tuck it in.
How does it look?
Yeah, not bad.
You know what? I think us Bradford males cut some pretty mean figures.
No, it's we Bradford males, Mr. Scholastic Probation. Actually, though, we do look pretty good.
Do you remember your socks this time, Dad?
Don't be a smart aleck. I was just getting to that.
Trouble.
What?
Our singer and her accompanist are fogged in San Diego. At the moment, you and Mike are getting married a cappella.
Not necessarily.
How you been? Been great. I've been good. Business is good. I lost 20 pounds. Sure is nice to see all of you. She really is.
I gotta move. Get out of here. Get it. Okay. Hey.
Congratulations.
Really?
Really.
Right over there.
I should warn you, I'm a better singer than I am a pianist.
Just do the best you can, okay?
Okay.
Come on.
Dad, business is business, but family is family. The guy's got to keep his priorities straight.
We are gathered here today to celebrate a most joyous occasion. To have and to hold, for richer, for poorer. May we have the ring? The ring. Thank you. Do you, Marlon, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you, David, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
If there is anyone who objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace. With the power vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
The whole room can feel it. It touches all and no one can conceal it. A love like yours is beautiful to see.
Shall we rise and welcome Mr. and Mrs. David Bradford?
We wish you love. We wish you
Little lady, you have got yourself one fantastic set of pipes.
Thank you, Mr.
Fulbright. Rebekka, this is Mike's father, Mr. Fulbright.
Rebekka, I'm always looking for young, exciting entertainers to use on my ship. Maybe you could get your people to give my people a call, and we could work something out.
Sure, I'll do that. Thanks, Mr. Fulbright.
You're very welcome.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
Rebekka, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry for what happened. And even if you won't forgive me, I just think you have a beautiful voice. I should have taken you seriously.
I'm supposed to have my people call their people. Would you like to be my people?
Yeah, I'd like that very much.
Hey, Tommy! Come on, get over here for the family picture.
Okay, everybody look over here at the camera. All right? Good. Say the magic word on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The only way to travel is Cadillac style. Some people want more.
Cadillac Fleetwood for 1990. With a new, more powerful V8 engine, full-size 6-passenger luxury, and standard anti-lock brakes, nothing is more distinctive. Except, perhaps, the person who owns it.
Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac style. Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac style.
That you have dry skin. I mean, you're born with it. You're a girl with it. You know you have dry skin. I tried this dry skin product, and it was amazing because right away I felt the difference. It was completely unique. It felt like this is made for my skin. Time release. I don't know. It just works all day. It just feels normal now and comfortable and soft, my skin.
Introducing new Oil of Olay Intensive Moisture Complex.
This isn't ordinary. This is, it's just very special.
Discover cleaning so advanced, it's engineered to perform like it never has before. New Triple Action All. So highly engineered, stain-fighting enzymes power out stains. Color-safe bleach inspires white. Brighteners excite colors to new heights. Far beyond simply clean. Today there is new Triple Action All, engineered for a new all clean like you've never seen.
Bobby McFerrin. For Ocean Spray.
So tangy. So crisp.
Taste refreshing Ocean Spray Cran Raspberry. It's music to your mouth.
How can Little Caesars afford to give you 2 great pizzas for 1 low price? Low overhead. Very low overhead.
Pizza, pizza.
Always at Little Caesars.
She entered a world of the rich when she married Herbert Pulitzer.
You're everything I could ever want.
But as his prize, she became trapped in a sordid lifestyle that became a public scandal. And behind a shattered marriage, a fight to keep her children.
Herbert can't get those kids.
I want my children.
A woman's own story of her dream gone wrong. Roxanne, the prize Pulitzer, Monday.
Chicago! I'm Brian Gumble. We're in Chicago beginning Wednesday.
I'm Jane Pauley. From music to architecture to food, we'll capture the spirit of the Windy City.
Bet your bottom dollar!
I'm Tom Brokaw. NBC News keeps you informed with an in-depth look at the people and events that touch your life. For the complete news picture, watch NBC Nightly News.
And Tuesday night, an NBC world premiere movie. A couple cops $1 million and the payoff could leave them in pieces. Emmy winners Tyne Daly and Richard Crenna are stuck with each other. Tuesday.
It's Christine's secret confession when passion drives her wild.
Oh, my.
She bears her soul to a devil of a nun.
I am ashamed to say that I have just had an impulsive carnal liaison with a man.
It's none other than Sister Dianne.
I don't know where to start.
Were you naked?
No!
It's Christine's secret confession on Night Court Wednesday.
Hello, I'm Valerie Staples.
And I'm Jack Nolden. Tonight on the News Center, we will tell you how a local family is starting all over again after being burned from their home.
We'll show you how an F-16 jet crashed into a B-52 bomber during war games.